Ini udah live loh di YouTube.
Udah live ya?
Udah.
Oh ya.
Tutup dulu semua. Buat waktu kotornya berapa lama? Biar aku bisa setting timer. 7 menit bukan?
Halo guys. Halo. Halo guys. Itu sudah di YouTube. Mas Ega, Mas Ega.
Git,
Ah,
buat waktunya berapa lama?
8 menit maksimal.
8 menit itu waktu udah bersih ya, berarti 8 menit dari awal sampai akhir udah berhenti ngomong.
Kemarin sih RNR-nya gitu.
Ini mau latihan sekarang.
Iya, gue mau latihan. Oh iya, latihan Mas.
Oke.
Kalau ntar Rohan, bentar gue lihat lagi.
Oke. Ini Ben tak
Iya.
jadiin host juga ya? Masuk
8 menit, 8 menit.
datang pakai baju dulu bentar.
Ini udah streaming loh.
Iya, yang baru nonton gua kok. Dua sih, dua orang, gua nggak tahu siapa lagi, satu lagi. Kau bertanya padaku, kapan aku.
Gua ada apa nih? Ada cara biar timernya lebih mudah.
Kenapa?
Ini cara biar timernya lebih mudah.
Bagaimana? How itu? How come? Itu lu
Ada.
boleh sih, boleh.
Paham gak sih?
Paham,
Nanti
paham.
jadi kalau waktunya belum mulai aku ganti ke ini. Terus
Oh, itu cuma
ah,
bisa ini ya? Timer ya, nggak bisa stopwatch.
ya timer hitung mundur 8 menit kan?
Mm, 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 mm.
Kan bisa
Nanti
overtime dong.
kelebihannya gimana kalau dia lebih dari 8 menit? Susahnya itu nggak bisa dihitung. Berarti harus dua, tetap harus ada dua, tapi lebih enaknya yang satunya lagi tuh nggak usah harus di ini layar.
Mending sekarang cari deh di Google gimana cara bisa share screen dan ngepin muka orang at the same time.
Soalnya kan dari
Gimana tuh
kemarin
bisa nge-share
problemnya
screen.
itu.
Tunggu
Coba
tunggu,
dicari
aku ada
aja.
share
Apa
screen.
tuh?
Coba Roland
Jadi
tapi
ini
yang bagus.
Coba siapa hostnya?
biar kayak yang tadi loh, ada yang kayak Kapolda Jatim tadi, ada frame-nya gitu kan dia. Nanti di frame-nya biar aku tempelin timer. Tapi ini udah bagus banget sih sebenarnya.
Coba kalau
Enggak
bisa
gitu.
stopwatch kalau bisa. Sekarang ini ya, apelnya 4 kali ya?
Besok mulainya jam berapa buat yang speech?
Aulia? Aulia udah ada belum? Belum ya? Ya udah bagus nih Mas Ega.
Udah dong. Coba kita lihat ya. From the beginning. Ini gini nggak, Agif?
Ini langsung live.
Kita mau kalau nanti mau latihan bilang ya, aku duduk-duduk di samping sofa.
Ega, ini langsung live.
Ini
udah
masih
live
latihan
beneran.
dulu kan.
Tapi
Masih
ini udah streaming.
Udah masuk YouTube ini, live YouTube.
Demi Agit, ayo latihan Git. Agit, ayo ngomong. Git. Agit. Agit. Agit.
Yuk.
Ini yang tadi ya?
Yuk.
Oh, mana sih? Iya. Halo guys. Gak semangat ya?
Roland still Pak. Terus.
Kenapa Roland?
Itu loh.
Apa?
Oh
Ya
itu.
udah.
Stopwatch.
Tadi berapi-api, itu bagus. Stopwatchnya. Ayo lanjut Aul.
Okay. Hello guys, my name is Aulia Ramdhania. I am First Brigade Cadet of Indonesian Police Academy, and here with my partner.
I am Agit Sugito, the First Brigade Cadet of Police Academy, and welcome to the 20th
Porsimapter of Indonesian Police Academy. Wow, can you believe it? Today is the day for us to find the winner of the storytelling competition. Are you guys as excited as I am? Because I'm so excited to find out the winner.
Yeah, well, for me, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm so excited. I mean, you guys have been working really, really hard to get to this point, and I'm sure that you will be proving that you guys, the participants, are worthy of being the best of the best.
And can you guess the theme of the final? It will be more interesting than before.
I'm not quite sure about that, but I'm sure it will be more interesting than before. I mean, we are in the final right now. But what is it? Yeah.
How you didn't know about the theme? The theme is about pursuing progress. Well, let me tell you a little bit about pursuing progress. It is the only way out of a problem is through seeking progress. Out of the many, kok susah sih ngomongnya? Tiba-tiba, dar ulang deh gitu.
Let me tell you a bit about what is it. It's about the only way
Okay.
out of a problem that is through seeking progress. Gitu aja. Nggak usah buru-buru.
Let me tell you about what it is. It is about the only way out of a problem is through seeking progress. Out of the many problems that our world is currently facing, participants shall have the liberty to choose one, to focus on their story. The main highlight is the solution they present in addressing the problem. Ini kata berhentinya salah nih.
Ya udah, lu bikin lah. Wow, very very interesting. I mean, it will be some kind of challenge for the participant, but I'm sure that they will find it the way out to make such a good story. But so my partner Ega, let have us the name of the finalists then.
Yes, sure.
Mantap Mas Ega.
Iya, aku iso bahasa Inggris, iso bahasa Jawa no aku. Iya.
Aku saget
Okay,
Jowo.
the first participant. Nah,
Nah,
langsung.
mantap. Ya Mas Ega yang ngomong gitu nggak apa-apa Mas.
Ini
Mas.
bukannya ini yang baca teks itu bukan sih, bukan ya?
Bukan, ini si Mas Ega yang baca udah nggak apa. Mas Ega, the first. Kayak tadi Mas Ega, bersemangat.
The first participant, Adinda Salsabila from SMA Taruna Nusantara.
Wow, congratulations Adinda, you are in the finals right now. And the second?
Okay, the second participant, Crazy Iren Filia from SMA Taruna Nusantara.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Wow. Yay, and the third?
Okay, the next participant, Nadifa Sahya Jagadita from SMA Negeri 97 Jakarta.
Yay, Jakarta. I'm in Jakarta.
Okay,
Yay.
Jakarta, you're proud,
Yay.
okay?
And the fourth?
The fourth, Caleb Yonatan Tarigan from SMA Santo Thomas 1 Medan.
Wow, Horas Caleb, Horas.
And the last participant, Andi Fairuska Raihana from SMA Taruna Nusantara.
Yeah, Taruna Nusantara, all of it. Taruna semuanya.
So how about your opinion for our participant, Mr. Agit Fatan Sugito?
Well, Mas Ega, for my opinion about the participant, they are very, very interesting. I mean, some of them from SMA, I mean, mostly from SMA Taruna Nusantara will be challenging for the one that from Jakarta and the one from Medan. But I'm sure that the judges will make a fair evaluating of or the score of their performances. And it is interesting to me about this thing too. So, are you excited, Ega, about this event?
Yes, I'm very excited with this event, you know.
Yeah,
I think
me
I'm
too,
agree
me
with
too,
your
Mas Ega.
opinion. They have great skills, great performance, okay? And I'm not, I'm really excited with this event today.
Yeah,
Mr. Agit, my friend from
me
Sumbar.
too, Ega, me too. But without any further ado, let's see what the performances of the participant have. So we
Okay,
go to the
let's check
first
it out.
participant. Who is it, Mas Ega? Who is the
Ini
first
langsung ya?
participant? Iya, siapa sih yang
Nomor
pertama?
Ini ya, si siapa tadi ya? Adinda.
Oh, ini dia yang pertama atau diacak dulu? Ada diacak nggak?
Kayaknya nggak tahu udah diacak kayaknya ya kemarin ya.
Gimana sih ini? Mana sih bandnya?
Nadira kayaknya deh yang tahu ini partisipan.
Coba Nadira.
Oh, iya.
Nanti kalau misalnya udah tahu siapa yang pertama sama yang terakhir, ini ditulis di slide atau gimana?
Ya. Nanti Mas Ega bisa ngomong juga Mas Ega kayak, wow, great gitu ya Mas Ega ya.
Oh, berarti Ega
Iya.
juga ikutan.
Iya,
berarti
ikutan dong.
Okay.
Ega ini semangat di kemarin aku lihat.
Semangat.
Semangat kan? Nanti Mas Ega juga boleh ngomong kayak misalnya judges, can you give us some comment about the performance gitu? Or what is your opinion, honorable judges gitu? Boleh Mas Ega gitu.
Yes, judges. Mrs. Gloria, you are so beautiful.
Bakal ketemu sama Marjubuana nih di depan nih. Oh, di depan ya. Dia udah lihat sama tim 3 ya. Tim 3 Marjubuana. Tim 3 ya. Tim 3 Marjubuana kita lihat.
Rundownnya nggak usah ditulis ya, Mas Agit ya?
Gak usah Mas.
Oke.
Gak usah itu.
Udah kan? Abis itu tinggal closing kan? Get a good.
Iya.
Agit ini kita nggak nyiapin buat closingnya.
Udah kok udah ini udah latihan. Mas Ega.
Wait.
Nanti milih slide-nya ini ya, bebas. Siapa aja yang mau kita tampilkan pertama.
Oke. Tinggal nanti kan dibacain siapa pertama, baru tak kasih tahu namanya itu ya.
Ya mungkin
Ambilin
nanti aku
namanya
kayak
itu.
nanya Mas Ega ya kayak, so my partner Mas Ega,
Oke.
do you want to pick randomly who's gonna be the first? Nanti kamu pilih siapa aja dari satu sampai lima.
Sure. Oke, siap.
Oke, Mas.
Apa nama?
Oke.
Oke.
with clothes, and my clothes gave me a window into the world that I could only.
Sampai habis.
Halo komiti. Halo. Halo. Bisa ganti nama, terus slide-nya dibikin ready semuanya. Mas Ega, Mas Ajit. Slide-nya dipersiapin, udah langsung di share screen, soalnya dikit lagi peserta mau masuk, terus komandan juga mau masuk. Oke. Oh, ini siapa ininya? Oh, hostnya.
Oh, sorry ini Gloria. Sorry ini. Aman.
Ega, untuk Ega bisa bikin saya jadi host.
Pengumuman jumlah 20.
Good afternoon all. So the time is 14:42. There's still 18 minutes remaining before we start the competition. So please, for all the contestants, prepare yourself and be ready for the competition at 3 p.m. Thank you.
Hadapi semua rintangan. Inilah saatnya kita raih mimpi setinggi angkasa. Kini kau pasti bisa. Ku yakin kita bisa tunjukkan pada dunia bahwa kita sang juara. Yakinkan pada dirimu untuk berikan yang terbaik. You're the best and be the number one. Inilah saatnya kita raih mimpi setinggi angkasa. Kini kau pasti bisa. Berjuta langkah kita untuk meraih asa, dengan jiwa dan semangat yang membara. Ku yakin kita bisa tunjukkan pada dunia bahwa kita sang juara. bersama kita bisa untuk meraih kemenangan. Bersama kita bisa untuk meraih kemenangan. Ku yakin kita bisa tunjukkan pada dunia bahwa kita sang juara. Yakin dirimu untuk berikan yang terbaik. You're the best and be the number one. Yakinkan pada dirimu untuk berikan yang terbaik. You're the best and be the number one. You're the best and be the number one. You're the best and be the number one. You're the best. You're the best and be the number one. Yakinkan pada dirimu untuk berikan yang terbaik. You're the best and be the number one. You're the best and be the number one. You're the best and be the number one. You're the best. You're the best and be.
Halo, selamat sore. Waktu sudah menunjukkan pukul 14.50. 10 menit lagi akan dilaksanakan perlombaan final storytelling competition untuk tingkat SMA. Saya mohon untuk para peserta untuk menyalakan kamera dan bersiap melaksanakan perlombaan. Sambil menunggu pelaksanaan perlombaan akan dilakukan acak penampilan. Baik, sebelum kita mulai perlombaan, akan kita mulai perlombaan, kita akan melaksanakan pengundian nomor urut peserta. Untuk nomor urut sendiri, nomor 1 adalah Nadifa, nomor 2 adalah Grazi, nomor 3 adalah Adinda, nomor 4 adalah Kaleb, dan nomor 5 adalah Andi Faruska. Sekarang saya akan menggunakan random number generator untuk mengundi siapa penampil pertama. Penampil pertama atas nama Nadifa Sahya Jagadita. Penampil kedua atas nama Kaleb Yonatan Tarigan. Penampil ketiga atas nama Grazi Iran Filia. Penampil keempat atas nama Adinda Salsabila. Dan penampil terakhir atas nama Andi Fairuska. Baik, untuk pelaksanaan acara akan saya berikan kepada Brigadir Saud Taruna Agit dan Brigadir Saud Taruna Alia untuk melaksanakan acara pukul 15.00 waktu Indonesia Barat. Perlombaan final storytelling competition akan dimulai. Terima kasih. Baik, untuk para peserta dan para juri dapat menyalakan kamera dan bersiap untuk melaksanakan perlombaan. Sekali lagi untuk para peserta dan para juri untuk menyalakan kamera dan bersiap melaksanakan perlombaan.
Hello guys. Before we start the competition, I would like to make sure that I am audible. Am I audible? Hello?
Yeah, of course, all you are audible.
Okay. Hello guys, my name is Aulia Ramdania. I am the first Brigade Cadet of Indonesian Police Academy, and here with my partner.
Hello guys, I am Agit Van Sugito. I am the first Brigade Cadet of Indonesia Police Academy. And welcome to the 20th semester of Indonesia Police Academy.
Wow, can you believe
yeah.
it? Today is the day for us to find the winner of the storytelling competition. Are you guys as excited as I am? Because I am so excited to find out the winner.
Well, Aulia, for me, of course, I am so exciting. I mean, you guys, the participants, have been working really hard to get to this point. And I'm sure that you will be proving that you are worthy of being the best of the best.
And can you guess the theme of the final? It will be more interesting than before.
I forget, but I'm sure the theme it will be more interesting than before. I mean, we are in the final right now, yeah. And Aulia, can you tell me what the theme is?
How come you didn't know about the theme? The theme is about pursuing progress. Well, let me tell you a little bit about it. It's the only way of a problem is through seeking progress. Out of the many problems that our world is currently facing, participants shall have the liberty to choose one to focus on their story. The main highlight is the solution they present in addressing the problem.
Wow, very interesting. I mean, it will be challenging for the participant, I know, but I'm sure they will find a way out to make such a good performance, good story for us to just watch them perform. Here with my partner Ega Satya. Let's see the name of the finalists, shall we?
Okay, here we go.
Here we go then. So, the first one, my partner Ega, can you tell us? Can you read the
Okay,
name?
partner Agit Fatan Sugito. So, our first participant, Adinda Salsabila from SMA Taruna Nusantara.
Wow, congratulations to make it to the final. And the second, Mas Ega?
And the second participant, Grazi Iren Filia from SMA Taruna Nusantara.
Wow, more from SMA Nusantara. Then
Yes,
the
sure.
third.
And next, our participant Nadifa Sahya Jagadita from SMA Negeri 97 Jakarta.
Wow, well done then, the participant from Jakarta.
Yes, like Brigadier Cadets Abraham Ben Gurion, you know.
Yeah, me too. Well, I'm from
Yeah.
Jakarta too. Let's move on then. The fourth.
Okay. And next participant Caleb Yonatan Tarigan from SMA Santo Thomas 1 Medan.
Whoa, Caleb. Horas, Caleb. And the
Horas,
last.
yeah. And the last participant Andi Fairuska Raihana from SMA Taruna Nusantara.
Well, it's mostly from SMA Nusantara, but it will be challenging because they're not in here because they are cooperating, but they are competing each other. My partner Ega. But what is your opinion about this event? I mean, it's a final. We have to make it. I'm so hype about the theme, and what is your opinion?
Oh yeah, in my opinion, this is a very great event, you know. And in my opinion, they have a great skills and great performance today. So okay, we will see their performance today. My partner Agit Fatan Sukido.
All
How
right,
about your opinion, Agit?
yeah. Thank you, my partner. Yeah. I mean, we kind of wasting 5 minutes, but that's all right. Let's move on without further ado. We all want to see the first contestant participant. We have generated the number of the participant before randomly by
Yes.
our team. So the first one is,
The first one is
who is the first one?
Yes, Nadifa Sahya Jagadita from SMA Negeri 97 Jakarta.
Uh, is it right, or have you guys the participant know the number of performance that you have?
Yes, Abraham Ben Gurion. Could you tell?
Yes. So the first one of the participant that will be performed is Nadifa Sahya.
All right then. I hope that she ready to perform. Nadifa Shahya. Nadifa Shahya, are you ready to perform?
Yes, of course.
Of course. You have everything on your own, your connection, or your microphone. Is that on a good connection?
Yes.
All right. So let's see your performance and hope the best luck of you. Thank you.
Okay, good luck, Nadifa.
Nadifa, make sure you have your own time, your own timer, so that will be not overtime or undertime. And also for our committee, first brigade Roland, please stand by for the timekeeping. Thank you.
Can I start now?
When you're ready.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, my name is Nadifa Sahya Jagadita. I'm a student from 97 Senior High School, Jakarta. Today, I would like to tell you an incredible story. The title is Increase the Degree of Farmers. Here are the story. Hope you enjoy and like it. One day in a small village, there is an old man who complains to his son about the agricultural produce being sold. Besides, there are still many middlemen who come to the farmers, so that the impact isn't according to the farmers want. The man reads the news and gets information from his relatives who live in the city, where the agricultural products from his area have a higher price. An old man said to his son, "My son, I feel very unfair. We are farming, waiting for the results, and have to bear the risk of a crop failure. But the desired price isn't achieved. In addition to the large number of middlemen who come to buy our agricultural products, I'm aware there are transportation, freight costs, and risk on the road. But I cut this cost and still far away and not in line with our expectation," said the old man. "Okay, fine then. Give me 3 days to think and find a way out. Later, I'll come back to you and provide the solutions." After 3 days passed, this child met his father and said, "How about tomorrow gather some farmers first?" Told casually. "Later, my friend and I will tell how the solution is." The next day, gathered the old man and several farmers at home while enjoying tea, coffee, and some snacks. The son opened the conversation with greetings and introduced himself. Then he continued the conversation. "Ladies and gentlemen, I will present the solution to the problems that my father mentioned yesterday. First, existing problems regarding prices are not appropriate. Second, regarding the number of middlemen who buy directly from farmers. From the problems, my friend and I have the solution. An application for buying and selling agricultural products or e-commerce agricultural. This application connects farmers and direct buyers. There will also be fertilizer suppliers so that the farmers will get low price," said the young man, while frowning the old man forehead, cutting off the child word. "My son, I'm sorry. What are the tools and methods we use?" said the old man. "This tool is used without you leaving the house, so you just stay at home," said the young man. But some farmers didn't believe him. Then, "Can this tool used beside texting or calling?" said the farmers. Then, with relaxed tone, the son said, "Ladies and gentlemen, please give me 1 month to make the application. I will teach you how to use it." 1 month lasted, reunited the old man and several farmers. With the son of the farmers helped with the son, he taught them how to use the application. Farmers wait for 1 day, 1 week, but the result of the application not yet. Increasingly ridiculed by some farmers, saying, "Oh my God, when can I be succeed? I've bought this phone, but I have no result. Gusti. Then on the 10th day, suddenly a message appeared on the phone. It's about ventilator supplier with the cheaper price, and the fertilizer can reach without leaving the house. The farmers were so happy. On the 14th day, heard from application that order from agricultural products, asking to be sent as soon as possible. The money will be transferred directly to the farmer's account. Day by day, the products is selling well, and finally, the farmers get the result that they want. Okay, in this pandemic era, the small business can use the e-commerce too to increase the economic of Indonesia. That's all from me. I'm sorry if I have a lot of mistakes. Thank you for your attention. Walking towards the future, facing uncertainties, and fighting the odds. Stay safe and stay healthy. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Nadifa. So your time is 7 minutes and 27 seconds. I repeat, your time is 7 minutes and 27 seconds. That's all.
Thank you, Nadifa, for such a good performance. I mean, wow, that's amazing. My partner, Ega, how do you think about that? I mean, you're the first guest in here about in storytelling. How do you think about it, Ega? Do you hear me?
Yes, sure. Oh, great. From Nadifa, we wish you the best, Nadifa.
Yeah, okay. Without any further ado, let's see, Mas Ega. Oh, who's the next?
Who
The
the next
second.
participant, Mas Agit?
And before we go, for the judges, our honorable judges, is there any general assessment for our first participant? I'm sorry for our honorable judges, if you're pleased, if there are any some kind of general assessment, or if we have to move on the next.
Maybe from Miss Gloria. How about your opinion with our first participant?
Okay, thank you, Nadifa, for your story. It's a good story and nice solution. And I think you did great. And maybe because of the lack of preparation, maybe it's hard to memorize. And I hope that you are truly present the story that is you already make it. Thank you.
Thank you for our Kak Gloria. Thank you very much.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Kak Gloria.
So next move on, Mas Ega, about the next. All right.
Okay, the next participant.
Which gonna be? Can you tell me which gonna be the second? All right.
Okay,
So
Caleb Jonathan Tarigan, are you ready for your performance?
it's the one that from Medan.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, clearly.
I can hear
okay,
you
okay.
clearly. Okay.
Okay.
Whew.
Good
So
luck,
prepare
Caleb.
yourself, man,
Okay.
and show your best performance to us, to Police Academy cadets.
Okay. Good day, everyone. My name is Caleb Jonathan Tarigan, and I am from SMA Santo Tomas 1 Medan. And today, I would like to tell all of you my story. Of course, I would like to thank first to the honorable judges, the hardworking committee, as well as my fellow contestants for giving me the chance to arrive here at the finals. Now, the title of my story is Unite to Fight the Hunger. Okay. In the current year of 2020, we look to a relatively big city, and it was currently raining, and it was in the cold night. And as we see in the city, there was a young boy walking through the rain, using an umbrella. This young boy's name is Jonathan. Now, Jonathan was actually walking home at the time until he saw the flashing of blue and red lights of an ambulance. And Jonathan thought to himself, what's wrong? Is there someone sick? So, with Jonathan growing ever more curious, he approached the ambulance, only for him to see a tragic scene. He saw a paramedic carrying the dead body of a young child. Then Jonathan approached the paramedic. He asked, sir, what happened here? What happened to the child? The paramedic then looked down and said, it seems that the young boy died from starvation. He hasn't eaten for days, weeks, and he died today because of the raining cold night. I know this boy. I once treated his parents. And not only that, I even carried the dead body of his parents. Why did this have to happen to such a young boy? Hearing all of that, Jonathan grew ever more sad. He knew he had to do something, but he realized something else, that the dead body was actually near a trash can. Not only any trash can, the trash can was near a restaurant. So Jonathan approached the restaurant and looked inside through the window, and he saw several people laughing together happily, eating lots of food. But another thing he noticed was the amount of leftover food. So after he was watching that, suddenly a worker came along bringing in a bag of leftover food. Then Jonathan approached the worker and asked, sir, what are you going to do with those leftover food? And the worker then said, well, I'm just going to throw it away. What else are they for? And Jonathan then thought, after hearing that, he thought, why is it that those leftover food are not given to hungry people, starving people like that child? Because in a lot of ways, that would solve the problem immediately. But yet all they do instead is just throw them away. I have to do something. And so Jonathan made his choice and went straight to his home. And when he arrived at home, he took his book, his pen, and started writing down ideas that he has so that he can find more leftover food for the hungry people. He made that plan, but he also realized that he couldn't do all of it by himself. It was just one boy. So he called to his friends and asked them to help him. Of course, sadly, even though some of his friends were eager to help, saying, of course, I want to help you. I want to be able to help those people. Yet some said, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. So afterwards, Jonathan and his friends decided they would work right away. Jonathan and his friends started to walk towards every single restaurant in the city, asking for food from left and right. But it was not all positive, since some of the restaurants just ignored them, or some even asked for money for them to get the leftover food. But when they arrived at a single restaurant, Jonathan and his friends decided they would approach the chef. They asked the chef, sir, could we please have some leftover food? And the chef asked, what are you kids doing with leftover food? And Jonathan stepped up to the chef and confidently said, I want to help the starving people in the city. They need these leftover food so that they can feed themselves. That's why I'm doing this along with my friends. The chef was shocked to hear the words from the young boy, just how much conviction he had. So he decided to give those leftover food to Jonathan. Afterwards, Jonathan and his friends continued with their work, even using their own money to buy those food for the starving people. But as days and weeks passed, they started to get tired. They running out of money. So in a lot of ways, they were cornered and they didn't know what to do until one day when they arrived at the same restaurant that they asked for before with the chef. The chef came up to them and said, here, we prepared the leftover food. Not only that, we prepared extra food for you to give to those homeless people. And Jonathan then asked, sir, why are you doing this? We didn't do anything for you. Yet the chef said, of course not. You did something great in this city, young man. You've opened my eyes to the people who are suffering in the city. That's why I want to show you my gratitude. Jonathan and his friends were happy to hear that and started to work again with renewed spirit. From then on, everything just seemed almost perfect. Many more people started funding more monies to them, and they used the money to buy supplies like face masks in the pandemic, buy medicine for the corona, and not only that, they even were able to get shelter for the homeless. And so many people in the city was able to realize the crisis in their own city. And so, as in the end, it was because of the kindness, of the efforts of just several kind-hearted boys that was able to unite the city together. Jonathan then looked at how far they've went, figuring out the problem, solving it, and uniting the people to solve that problem together. And so, after that, Jonathan said, I have a dream where everyone, every people, every city in this world would join hands, work together to solve the hunger in this world together. That is all for my storytelling. Thank you.
Thank you, Caleb. Your time is 7 minutes and 55 seconds. I repeat again, 7 minutes and 55 seconds.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Caleb, for the amazing. I mean, it was like you prepared anything from the microphone, your connection, everything. I mean, I hope that the judge make a fair evaluation for you because you did such a great job, even for me. And let's move on. I mean, before we move on, I would like to ask one of the judges, our honorable judges. Start with you know, how about Kagafi? Are you pleased to give us some general assessment about our contestant?
Okay, Caleb. First thing first, congratulations. There's a few things that I noted from you. I want to say that I really like your voice. Your voice is very deep, and I really like your voice and your pronunciations. But you need to make sure one thing. The first thing is intonations. You have to play with your intonations. If you're happy, you have to show all the people that you're happy. If you're sad, you have to show people that you are sad using your intonations. Uh, Also with the expressions. If you're happy, you have to show us that you are happy. If you are sad, you have to show us that you are sad. So all of the audience and the judges are understands how happy the story is or how sad the story is. That is the things that you have to highlight that. And then look at the camera. Don't focus on your microphones. Okay. Most of the time, you always focusing on the microphone, but you need to focus about that. I think that's all from me. Thank you, Caleb.
Thank you for our honorable judges. Make sure that Caleb write that down because you have such a huge opportunity ahead, and make sure that correction make you a better person, a better storyteller in the time. Let's move on the third participant, third contestant, of course. It will be, which gonna be my partner Ega.
Who's the next?
Let's see the generate number
Okay.
before.
Okay, our next participant, Grazi from SMA Taruna Nusantara. Okay, are you ready, Grazi?
Yes. Am I clear enough?
Yes, sure. Okay, whenever you're ready, Grazi. Good luck.
I'm not going to tell stories about hunger or, educations in Africa or war in Afghanistan or even global warming. And, too many people in this universe have been talking about the coronavirus and it is so boring. But little do we realize there's this essential problem that it is so important to talk about, to brought up, and it is so close to us. So here I am to tell the story about my friend, Carla. Carla Baxter is my friend since primary school. She's so nice to me, but in high school, things changed. She became so silent, so quiet. She's literally anxious about literally all things. I caught her talking to herself, during the break time and the school cafeteria. And I'd always ask her, Carla, is everything okay? And as I asked this, her face turned red, like she's triggered or something. This is wrong. This is odd. I wasn't sure what really happened to her, but I can tell that, something bad happened and she is handling something big. One thing I know for sure that Carla needs serious treatment. So I think for a minute, what could I possibly do for my friend's mental health? So here's the thing. Step one, I think I should come and see Mr. Patrick, our school counselor, who have some advice. I came to see Mr. Patrick and I told him, Carla, my friend, is being so weird these days. Do you maybe know what might have caused her to act like this? And then he said that he didn't know, he didn't have enough clue to jump into the conclusion. So he asked me to observe Carla further instead. For the next few days, I watched Carla from the distance. He was walking alone in the hallway, and out of nowhere, there's this, girl gang. There's 4 or 5 of them, walking in the hallway and walking fast through Carla and laugh at her. How many of them? Carla seemed very terrified that she's shaking in her place. She's freezing. This is, oh my God, this is really crazy. And that afternoon, I asked if she wanted to go to the toilet with me, and she refused. I can't use the school toilet. Why, Carla? This is getting odd. What makes her refuse my, I just asked her to the toilet. And so the next day, I went out with Carla and we have some ice cream. She's playing her phone and she's doing just pretty fine until until her face turned red again. Come on, Carla. Come on. You know, I am curious. I decided to take a look what she's looking at, and I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe what I see. All I saw was, negative comments on her post on Instagram. That fat Carla. Oh, look at that filter on your face. Jesus, you're fat. Oh my God, society is so evil. And FYI, America's teenagers from the age 15 to 24, thousands of them committed suicide because of, things like this, insecurities and stuff. Okay, so this leads me to phase 2. Talk to her. So I talked to her and she told me about the gravities in the toilet door, about, the insecurities, bad fat Carla is so ugly, and girls in the hallway talk to her like that too. Carla is a freak. Carla is a freak. It's killing her. I know, right? It's crazy. So I think this is such a good progress because she made a good progress for herself by talking to me, to her friend. So this leads me to phase 3. On this step, I think that I should talk to those girls, those mean girls, and I say that Carla is suffering a mental illness because they have stigma. They stereotype that Carla is crazy. In fact, Carla is just sick. So my goal is to make sure that they understand about this mental health condition. So those girls stop insulting her. This leads me to the last step. So I asked Carla, would you come with me to talk to Mr. Patrick, the counselor? Of course, she refused at first, but I begged her, I won't give up. Please, you like him. He will listen to all your problems and we will get you through this. Okay, she finally agreed. I'm pretty glad about it. And the next morning, I take her with me to see Mr. Patrick, and Mr. Patrick started. Okay, Carla, you need to keep in mind that I am here to assist and help you, not to judge you. We will solve this problem together. And so they talk. Carla told him her problems and issues, and Mr. Patrick told her about, tips and tricks, how to cope with anxiety and depressions. And, she made such an impressive progress on her mental health. And from this, we need to know that there are a bunch of teenagers all over the world, like Carla, who is suffering from mental illness. And we could change the world. We could show them that we care. We are surrounded by, many people that suffer mental illness. And, we should tell them that you're not alone. You have your coach, your counselors, your doctor, your friend, your neighbors, perhaps. You're not in this alone. We can get through this. I even suggest my school to speak up or create a campaign about this mental health situation. And with the help from Mr. Patrick, of course. And this is what I want to tell you, that suicide never was, never is, and never will be an option. Thank you.
Thank you, Grazi, for your performance. Your time is 7 minutes and 19 seconds. I repeat again, your time is 7 minutes and 19 seconds. Okay, Aulia.
Wow, that was really good. Thank you. By the way, I want to know about my partner's opinion. What do you think about her performance, Agit?
Well, that's quite amazing. I mean, yeah, for the finalists, they have prepared everything to their performance. But enough of talking. Let's see about the opinion of judgment. If you're pleased, one of our honorable judges, Kak Audrey, if you're pleased to give us some general assessment about our participant before.
Okay, thank you for the time. Gracie, I will give you one message. Your appearance today is very good. Your story skill have developed quite well. I hope you can keep learning and always stay humble. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Kak, for your general assessment. I hope all this for the participant, the correction will make you be the best version of yourself in the future. Without any further ado, let's moving on the fourth participant. The fourth, it will be, let's see, Adita Salsabila from SMA Taruna Nusantara. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
It's clear enough?
Can you repeat what you say?
It's clear enough?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
clear. Okay, let's go.
The only way to out from the problem is taking progress. But how? How if the desire of progress is main of the problem? Here is my topic today. Environmental exploitation problem. Natural resources, exploitations, exploration, mining, and processing have caused many kinds of environmental damage such as climate change. Then there is also pollutions of air, water, and land, destructions of flora and fauna, and don't forget, there's also global warming. Hi, my name is Adita Salasabila. In this occasion, I would like to tell you a story that I think this is interesting and relate with these issues. Are you ready, guys? Let's get started. Once upon a time, in the village, there lived a farmer with his wife. They were very poor. They had a farm where they grew vegetables, so they called it. They managed to save money so they can buy a goose. He took it home and made a nest so the goose can lay their eggs. The farmer thinks, this goose will produce eggs. So I could use it to sell, eating, and also making bread. The next day, the farmer went to the goose and take some of the golden eggs. What? Golden eggs? Yes, golden eggs. The goose had laid a golden egg. Day by day, the farmer and his wife become richer, richer, and richer. Just imagine that if we have all the golden egg right now, so we might faster to be a rich person in this area, right? Said the wife greedily. You are right. You are right. Now let's kill the goose. Wait for what? Replied the farmer. The next day, the farmer killed the goose. But what he got? There isn't any gold eggs. There isn't golden eggs inside of the body at all. Now, the farmer and also his wife had lost the goose, and he will never get the golden eggs again. So, did you get the point of my story, guys? I think you are understand what I want to tell to you. So, let me continue. This story illustrates that greedy nature can cause many kinds of problems in humans' life. Beside that, can you imagine these farmers and also his wife is described as human's behavior towards the nature. So please imagine that the environments were humans, so he could speak up. Please stop exploiting me. Please stop exploiting me. Just give me a little bit time to breathe and heal all the damage that you have done to me. Oh, nature, forgive me, because, oh, nature, forgive me, environment, I'm so sorry. We're still trying to find the best solution. I will give you two kinds of solution. Please apply it soon. First, on the individual level, every human being needs to grow up a personal awareness so they can control their action, they can control their behavior towards the nature. Second, on the government, on the community level, government and also the large companies should change the economic focus from the growth focused economy to the economy that focuses in well-being. Why like this? This happened because we cannot see only from one side. We must see from the other's perspective too, from the welfare, from the pleasure, and also environment situation. The more economy and the peoples become happier, as the environment become greener. I have one quote from Indian tribe. When the last tree has been cut, when the last drop of the water has been polluted, when the last fish has been caught, so the people will start to realize that the money cannot be eaten. That's all my story. But here we go to the moral message of this story. Hi, young generations all over the world. Stop exploiting environment. Let's start to love environment. Let's keep our word. Let's protect our world. If not us, then who else? If not now, when? That's all my story. Hope it's useful for all of us. Thank you for your very nice attention. See you in another occasion. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you Adinda Salsabila from SMA Nusantara.
Okay, for Adinda Salsabila, your time is 6 minutes and 55 seconds. I repeat again, your time is 6 minutes and 55 seconds. Thank you, Adinda. Next, Agit.
Yeah, our partner, Ega. What do you think? I mean, you're so hype about the performance.
Yeah, so great, and she have a great intonation and great expression. So how about your opinion?
Yeah, same as what you said. But I think it is fair if again one of the judges will make a general statement. Uh, my favorite judges, I mean, they're all my favorite, but let's see about what Kak Gavi said. If you're pleased, Kak Gavi.
Okay, thank you so much. Hi, Adinda. Can you hear me?
Yes, of course I can.
Okay, I really like your story. I mean, you manage your story. It's very storytelling. It's not looks like a speech. I know it's very hard. You just know the team last night, right? And you're working on the script and stuff, and you make it really storytelling. That's really good. And then there are some pronunciations that you have to fix, like how could you say it cold, it's kind of mispronounced, and it could make some people confuse what we're saying. You have to be careful about that. And then you need to calm down. You look really nervous. I mean, that's normal, but this is competition, so you need to like relax and calm down. The next thing is the fact that you're repeating words to hide that you're forgetting your line. It's very clever. It's very smooth. I really like that. You don't show people that you're forgetting your line, but you cover it with like repeating words and stuff. That's really clever. And then what I don't really like about your story is the ending is not really smooth. You have to make it like you have the climax and stuff, but the ending is very, very not smooth, sadly. Okay, Adinda, thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you, Kagafi, for the general assessment. Thank you, Adinda, for the performance. Now, let's see the last of our participant. Oh, the last, it will be Andi Fairuza from SMA Taruna Nusantara. Am I correct by spelling your name?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Am I clear enough?
Yeah, you're clear enough. Whenever
Okay,
you're
I'll
ready.
do. Yes, thank you. Hi, everyone. Good evening. So today I'm going to tell you a story about what happens socially nowadays. Like, for me, this is something very interesting because I talk about social stuff a lot to my friends, to a lot when I go to some speech competition. And this is a story of, let's say it's my friend's story. Let's call him Justin. Justin is my friend since we were little, and he's like the nobody type, where like he sat alone in the corner, he don't do much, he play video games, watch anime. He's a nerd, basically. Yeah, that how I put it out. But he likes how it is. There's this very interesting thing. I'm a girl and he's a boy. Justin is a boy and he likes feminism and woman empowerment novels. So he started writing his own novels since, I don't know, about 4 years ago. And he actually started to publish his novels. The first novel, I remember I read it, it's about a woman who survived in the World War II, even though she go through a very lot of troubles, and she even got, how do I say this, sexually assaulted. She was very poor. She got, everything is messed up. But in the end, she survived. She even died, let's say, comfortably. He lived a happy life. And he makes more books about that, about feminism, about how women has power, how women are very strong these days. And let's say he is quite famous online. People started to follow him. There's this one time I was hanging out with him and we just have coffee. It's at Starbucks and someone came to us, "You're Justin, right? I really like your books. I really want to get my my novel at home if you're not going anywhere." And she was really enthusiastic. I can see like, dude, she's a fan. You should wait here. Like that's okay. You can go and take your novel. It's okay. He won't be going anywhere anytime soon. But actually, Justin has a meeting for like an hour from then. But well, we continue. And that happens multiple times. Like in social media, people start to DM him like some good things, some bad things. Let's say he's a boy and he likes feminism. Who don't think that doesn't match? That doesn't match, please. But well, he just started to keep going, keep doing his novels. And then this one time, he went out with one of his friend, and he stayed at a hotel. And there are, I don't know, caterers, I guess, who started to came up to the hotel, take pictures, and then post it online. And the article said, "Is Justin gay?" Dude, it's his problem. Why are you? I started to be more like, Justin, are you okay with this? And Justin is kind of acting weird. He started to be more quiet. He started to be more, yeah. He stopped working on his works. That's the point where Justin, are you okay? Do you need any help? Do you need my help? Do you need a psychologist, psychiatrist? Do you need anyone's help? And he started to open up that whatever success came with him, there's always pressure with every success. There's always the plus, the minus. And he never actually guessed that one day the nerd behind in the back of the class would be the superstar writer. I mean, nowadays, who don't want to be famous? Who don't want to be a TikTok superstar who got a lot of endorse every day? Like, I would want to be a TikTok star, actually. But in his case, he was very anxious. He was nervous all the time. He was having anxiety, depression. He said that I like myself before I was famous. Maybe I should stop writing. Maybe I should, I don't know. I'm really stressed out. I can see in his eyes that at that time he was going to cry, that he was actually like, I can't. I really, I have to calm down. I have to stop doing this. And all I can say is take your time. You can have a vacation. Everything will be okay. And at that point, I realized he is also like any other people. He has problems. He has go through a lot, basically. No one is perfect. Even when someone has like, okay, I win this competition, and then what? I would also have pressure when people say, when is your next competition? Oh, you didn't win the last one. Oh, you didn't. People would have their own problems. And I felt that. And I said, you know what? Take your time. I'll be here for you if you need me. I'll take care of anything that I can help you with. I'll help you. But for now, just take your time. And I think people should stop going through other people's life. Like, just do your own business, man. Like, stop coming through their DMs and said bad things. Like, if you don't have any good things to say, just keep it to yourself. And also, please remind yourself that these are humans. They are not superhumans. They don't have feelings. They do have feelings, please. I think that also happens to other people, not only Justin as a writer, not only me as a normal person because I'm not famous. I think that is the point where people should see from different perspective, knowing that, well, things just don't go as you expected. Even though it's a good thing, there's also the bad thing behind it. Yeah, I think that's it. I really want to tell you that even though they're famous, even though they're superstar, even though they're someone you look up to, they have problems. You shouldn't be a fan who's demanding. You should be like their friend. Comfort them, say nice things. Yeah, that's a very good example of a story of my friend that go through tough times even though he faces his success. He's fine right now. Thank you. I think that's all. Bye-bye.
Okay, for the last performance from Andi Varuska, your time is 7 minutes. and 55 seconds.
Thank you.
Again, 7 minutes and 55 seconds. Okay, Agit, Ega, and all.
Wow,
Okay, thank
again.
you. Thank you for our last participant, Andi Fairuska from SMA Taruna Nusantara Magelang. When we get a basic military in military academy, I have a best experience in Tidar Magelang, you know. It's right, Mr. Agit?
Yeah, of course. And but the judges, let's see the general statement from our judges. Who
From
you want to pick?
Gloria,
Mr.
how about
Okay,
your
Gloria,
opinion?
of course.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations for Andy for being in this top 5, and you have a great performance. I love when you have eye contact with the audience, and I really love when you bring the story. You look really comfortable, which is really good. You like telling story with your friends, and I, I don't see that you are nervous or something like that. And unfortunately, there is lack of properties. But I hope in the future, if you want to follow or bring any story like this, I hope that we'll be adding even little or some properties. I think it will be good. I think that's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it, Mas Ega. That's our all finalists. They have performed, and I'm so amazed about their performances. What do you think, Aulia and Ega?
Oh, I think the way she performed, it was really good. And it was, I mean, I was really enjoying about this story. And the moral value of the story, it was like something that everyone should know. What do you think, Ega?
Yes, I think this year is very different for Simaptar with the previously year, you know. This is a virtual festival for Simaptar from Police Academy, Indonesian Police Academy. So
Yeah.
I'm so interested with this event, and good luck for the participant.
Yeah, good luck for all the participants. We all hope the best for you guys. And if there are any questions about what your one, the assessment or something, the correction or something like that, you can ask personally on our committee, and then we would like to help you about that. And
Okay, thank you Agit, thank you Aulia, thank you again for all the committee and our judges and participants. So I think it's done for this competition. So the announcement for this final round will be announced from our Instagram account at Porsimaptar, and you guys need to stay tuned in our highlight story. That's all for the information. Agit, I'll
All right, thank you for all the participants and thank you for our honorable judges. We will see you in the next time on the next Persimapter event the next year. Thank you very much for your participation and thank you very much for our honorable judges and good luck. Thank you.
Good luck all. Thank you for all participants and judges.
Good luck, everyone.
You can leave this Zoom meeting for all participants. And for judges and committee, please stay for a while in this Zoom meeting. Thank you. Halo, mohon izin judges, mohon izin para juri. Jadi kegiatan final ini sudah selesai. Untuk penilaian seperti biasa ditunggu di grup WhatsApp. Dan untuk informasi dalam final ini 7 menit sampai 8 menit untuk batas rentan waktu amannya. 7 menit itu under time, 8 menit itu overtime, 8 menit di atas 8 menit itu overtime. Dan mohon izin untuk penilaian bisa hak prerogatif dari masing-masing juri. Dan untuk hasil penilaian ditunggu